live.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Listen, Mr. Wonky. Oh, what's going on? Now I'm trying to sort some stuff out.
I see 138 on mine.
Now we're early, so it's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, Mr. Wonky, where are you? You've got to come in.
Yeah.
Come in and sort this mess out, please. No hiding now. You can see what's in that top right hand corner, Mark. So let's go. How you doing, Brent? Nice to see you, mate.
Yeah.
This is our second approach shot.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a powerful hard work of it. Oh, Brick love no Brick, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Glad you guys can come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pleased.
Here we go.
Look who's here. I'll let him in.
Of course. I'm like this.
That looks as red as his cheeks. As red as his cheeks. Just want to draw. No, don't say nothing yet. I just want to draw your attention to the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now, I should really let you say your piece and then put you in timeout. That's what I should do, but I won't because I love you. I'll still let you say your piece.
Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing on the phone. Yeah. So earlier, I was like, yeah, I'll try this phone thing out and say hey to y'all. So I had to do a few things on my phone, just like setting it up before. In the meantime, I'm forgetting, I have control of the stream. So I'm on my phone. I'm trying to get off, and I couldn't hear anyway, and that was frustrating me. So at all, I don't understand why I couldn't hear, but so I'm going through it, and I click on myself to get out, but it doesn't say like leave studio or it doesn't say leave studio for some reason. At least at the time, I thought. So I clicked on myself, and then it wouldn't. I still heard you, but I didn't see me. And then I just swiped it to exit the whole thing. And then, so I'm like, all right, go back up to the house. Wife, kids just got home, say hey to them. And then I go back in the garage and get on my phone, and then I turn the TV on and to see your, epic evidence you were showing that I rudely interrupted. And so, you were gone. And I'm like, holy shit, did I? And so that's when I texted or messaged Dean and asked him, and he said, "Yeah, you got a red card whenever you get back." I'm like, I said, I will never ever try to get on my phone again. So I deeply apologize to all the Eagle Eye crew and Dean and Spartan. I'm so sorry about that. But
it was all right. It give the Eagle Eye crew
red card. I have a limitless supply, infinity.
We are changing your icon to that referee in the red card.
Yeah, I love it
for the foreseeable future because that was a big one, mate. That was taking the stream off. That was a big one of things that you don't want to do the first couple of days of being a co-host. You don't want to take the stream down.
No. And see, there's a button here on my laptop that says take stream down or in broadcast,
Yeah.
And I just swiped the whole screen off. because I could hear y'all, but I didn't see me. So yeah, I'm not getting on the phone again for sure. But
I did feel for you, mate. I did.
But I went straight like my wife. My wife is they all got home, and then I realized that, and I said to baby, you won't believe this, but Spartan Stream, I just killed the whole thing because I wanted to say hey for like 5 minutes. I said, so I'm gonna have to go back and explain what a dumbass I am, and so sorry.
Bless you. Thank you for coming in, Mark. I could see you. The thing is, before you went, I could see you pressing on the phone. I thought, and then I looked and see the broadcast end, and I'm like, oh no, because no one else was doing anything. So we knew it had to be you, and it was like, oh, Mark, what you done? Wow.
Yeah.
I suppose it happens. Give everybody an hour and a bit.
I went to Facebook. I think it was Odin's Beard or either Odin's Beard or somebody. Maybe it was Quantum. It's like, well, that was a short stream. It was
Did you see
short.
that, Mark? Did you see that? I'll put it up against so Mark can see it.
Yes, sir.
Mark was subconsciously pissed about that evidence.
I was so into it. And then I realized I killed it right in the middle of it. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh,
yeah.
Face Typer says it's easy. It's easy as that. Just own it and laugh instead of getting emo. And that's the perfect way to do it. You just own that shit and you get your roast in and you just done, as Dean knows.
And right,
you're not, Mark, you're not heavy. You're my brother, dude.
God, I felt so bad.
Oh man! But did you watch that first bit that you did of the show?
Yeah, I watched that whole bit. That was great. Yeah. And then I killed it.
Yeah. We know how you really felt, mate. I just wanted to do this. Look. I don't know if you can see it.
I see the red card.
Uh-oh.
You gotta have that.
It's not. No, wait. Let me get out of this. It's because I've got the Wizard of Oz on, and you can't see much. Right. Let's call this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now that is my initiation into boots on the ground.
Yes.
First piece.
Definitely in the club. I almost got kicked out of the club just a while ago.
You still might if you pull that one again. But I'm just so proud. Pulled it out myself.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It's a wonderful feeling getting your first bit, I'm telling you.
Yes. Oh, you're going to get a lot more.
Oh, well, yeah.
For that, yeah.
Oh, I'm moving about now, mate. I've got places to go.
Yeah.
Nolly said red brick. Of course, it's all red brick. And how you doing? Can't to say Chunk. Name it Chunk. I don't know. I was going to call it Jew. Mr. Adieu. Let's wait for a few more people. Right, listen, because we were interrupted. I'm not. How you doing, sir? Quantum. Goonies. Old Chunk, yeah. Because we were interrupted, not mentioning any names. Mark. Before, I was just doing my little thing. But obviously, we want to see what Quantum's got. We want to see where he's going to head down today, which road, which part.
Yeah. We still here? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're here, mate. I'm just cutting the music. It starts to bring a little bit of echo, so So yeah, it's up to you, Fervent.
Okay.
Hey,
Post up some evidence.
Hey, I'm legit, guys. I'm so sorry.
No, you're all right, mate.
In the middle of stuff too, and I came back.
It's all right. We know you're feeling the pressure. we know you're feeling the pressure. It's all right. The ref will be waiting for you when you come back.
I have my little hand, a little icon on leave student. So I'm gonna watch y'all's evidence and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry.
No, you're welcome. Just make sure you watch because I've still got more to show.
Yes, yes. I'm turning on the TV right now.
There you go.
Hey, love y'all, guys.
Mate. Hope to see you back in the nest soon.
That won't happen again.
All right,
bless him. It was nice of him to come in.
Yeah,
just get rid of this. There you go.
Yeah, love you, Mark.
Yeah, brick love.
Yeah, very much, man.
Yes,
okay.
So we're it stands Fervent to start showing a bit, and then I'll come back. I'm going to just drop another video.
Okay. I'm sharing here.
You don't need me to do that. You can get on with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you want that music back on?
Hey, why don't you? Yeah.
Just as
nice.
Just as a little bit of a. Tell me if you think this level's all right. Is that all right for you?
I can't hear anything yet.
How about now?
No. Oops, wrong one.
You can't hear that, mate.
Very faintly, very faintly.
Yeah, there's an echo of some sort as well.
I got this thing down to mute on my pad. Should have one popped up here right now.
Check. Yeah, you're all right. You're good. You're good.
All right, here we go, crew. Doing a little diving. You know me, I love water. There's so much down under there we just fucking don't have a clue about. But we got some evidence of some stuff here. Zoom in here. Got some kind of a grating here. Doesn't look, I don't think it's, doesn't look like brick. It's a little pixelated there, but some kind of grating there. And then up top, we have this dome kind of structure here. And around it here, we've got a little pixelation there, but we got, looks like scorched brick coming around here. We see brick up in here. This is all broke off around here, exposing the underneath. It's all setting in this here. Got some straight line over here. All heat damaged out over here. All this aquatic stuff growing on it, but it's like picking out.
Is your laptop running a little bit slow because you was talking and your hand was nowhere near where you was talking about?
Well, my hand's going a little bit quicker in my mind. Straight line here shows the.
You're not even on the page.
Hold on. Hold on. Am I there now? I'm on a different.
The photo was there, but your hand was nowhere near where you was describing.
My computer might be, because I was pointing out the straight line on this one pic. I'm on a different pic now, but I'll move it. I'm going to move it slower and slow myself down here. Just looking at this foreground stuff. This could be one of those mystical things here, but I'm just noticing some melt here in the foreground. How's that looking there? And it looks different because I got that fucking screen behind me. You do this, see what this looks like. That's bigger.
Yeah, you should always have it on maximum.
Max, yeah. But we've got the aquatic stuff growing down here. You can pick out the balloon rock blocking in here.
Right, you're right now, so I can go and find what I need.
Right on. Okay. Okay, here we go. Obviously melt, underwater structure, big, huge aperture here. You can see the blocking in here. Making sure I'm in the right spot there. Looking through here, you can see the melt, big blocking in here, blocking here. Texture on this, all heat damaged. Blistering. Coming down here, we got another big aperture here. Ghost app here. See the 90 degree here? This line goes into the melt this way.
Keep on, mate. You're doing good.
Coming down here, heat coming up from the bottom. This is underwater, but this is pre-X Factor. I mean, this is X Factor. It's just before the floodwaters came in. But look at this. We see this all the time in dry evidence. Expanding out through this aperture that was here. See, right here, the straight line. And then this is all cooked out. This is different looking than here. This come up. See the lines right here, this expanded up and just ballooned out. You see it coming off right here. You can still see the brick in here going block. And then it bubbled up here. It got very viscous up here. See this line? It's just cooking all this. You got some straight line brick pattern still right here in the top of this. We see a lot of these in these openings in these melted buildings, these sub-internal areas in the structures. Block everywhere.
Beautiful. That's a good shot.
Big chunks here. Balloon in here. Thank you, sir. Look at all the churn in here.
See the apertures in that piece there.
Uh-huh.
To the left. Go up. Right there.
Yeah.
Apertures.
Yeah.
Guys, can you give me a level on the music? Is it too loud or too low?
Can you bump it up just a touch? I can just hear.
Not for you. It's not for you. It's for them.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to be concentrating on what you're doing, mate.
I am. Big melt. Apertures here. Double here. All cooked out. Point of going Cubert. Looking for lines. Like
James
this.
can't hear it.
Line over here. Went big block. Heat coming up from the bottom. You can see it even through this haze. It's the texturing of it. You can see the melt in there.
Okay, don't worry. I'm not listening. I'm not listening to you, Mark. You're on a red card.
Another underwater shot.
Shout out to James in the chat. How you doing? Brick Love, mate.
Big
Lindsay,
melting.
how you doing? Turd, how you doing? Quantum. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because if I don't share screen, I can't use the audio. It's crazy. StreamYard for you. We're getting the gremlins from all quarters.
I pulled in real tight to the background of this, and look what we got. Let me do it again. Let me pan out. Y'all see these two divers. They're underwater. There's the bubbles. We're going to look back in here. You see that? Columns, aperture, column.
Huge brick flood.
Over on this side.
They're swimming on the top, over the top of this huge brick flood. That's building. That's all building that they're swimming over.
Yeah. Can make out the lines here. Look at that.
Lindsay says I have evidence to share, Spartan. Just email me.
Lines over here. You can still see the blocking going on here.
Quantum says, I guess I can just play my own tunes. Yeah, but with the share option going over to to James, can't get the volume level high enough.
This is possibly a sunken ship here. Just pick that out. Interesting texturing here.
Brick love to all, says James. Brick love to you, mate.
Love you, James.
Long Beach love.
And, you know, in a lot of these dry pics and evidence that we see these structures that are column, aperture, or arch, column, aperture. You know, we see that, and they're stacked, part of grid component kind of looking stuff. But, you know, we're underwater here, and we're looking at the pancaking. We're down in below under. You can see the pancaking going on. See all that, the pancaking. X factor, buoyancy, density, just pushing these down. This was above this row, where they got just squeezed down together. You can see it filling out here. See how you got half of it exposed here?
Yeah, great picture, mate. It's called evidence again.
Yeah.
And obviously this kind of damage couldn't have happened if the water was there. The water rose afterwards.
Yeah.
Mark says, great pic, Dean. Melted building below. Cool.
Love you.
As we know, everything is below us.
Yeah.
Again, if you're watching on the catch up, we had to take an unforced break due to circumstances beyond our control.
Yeah.
The guilty culprit has been reprimanded. Say it that way. He's been reprimanded, and he's now sitting at the back of the bus like a naughty boy. And he's not allowed to touch the big boy controls for a little while now. But I'm glad we can get back. We couldn't get back any quicker. They just wouldn't allow it. I wanted to get back the very next 10 minutes, but they wouldn't allow it. So we had to take a little break and clear our heads, and we're back again.
Yeah.
Carry on, Mr. Dino.
Thank you, sir. Big arch down here. Big aperture here. Look how this bulged out and rock curtained over here. Here, see the line.
They're going to claim water erosion did it.
Yeah. Pancaking huge. Look at these balloon blocks coming and shooting out here. squeezing down. Look at this. Look at the line. Look how thin this gets in here. How thin this gets here. And you start, see how this is compressing down this way? It's from the weight of this coming down. This compressing down right here. These big blocks, this weight. Shooting out, pressing down. All the way.
All melting into the brick flood.
Yeah.
Yo, face timer. Yep.
1, 2, 3, at least 4. And we got 5. And that's just under here. Who knows what it looks like up above. Cooked out big time. I mean, look at your heat differentials here. Big scorching coming across, highlighting the pancaking. Brick ash down here. I grabbed this because I liked it. It gave me a 4 thing here. Real cooked out over here. You can see the texturing. Pancaking, you still see the lines here. You see the melt flow on this over here. Just flowing, just liquid viscous. See it, rock curtaining over the.
Oh, that's a beauty. I've seen that before.
Yeah. Brick up here, this piece, straight line melting back into it this way.
That is Russia. That's Russia.
Yeah. This one here, this guy, just crawling through the melt. Lines everywhere, angle and direction everywhere. Tight squeeze. Over here. Lines everywhere. Look at this aperture right here. Look at this. This is you can still see the structure right here.
Yeah, quantum brick lines everywhere.
Yeah.
Now it's the same sort of crystallization of those bricks as we see in Antarctica.
Yeah.
In some of those buildings we found there.
Yeah.
Brent said that's fantastic. Incredible pick, Steen says Quantum Bear Trap.
All right on. Thank you very much.
Turd says geologists would have to make up all kinds of bullshit to explain it. Meltology does it in a few words. It's a melted building.
Yeah. On this one, we got the grass growing up here, top level. It's a good shot. You see the brick ash underneath starting to form. Then you got structure. Look at the blocking, balloon rocking in here. Look at the straight line coming across here. Yeah. And you got line, big aperture coming down into here.
That's already getting ready and getting set to fall down, mate. That'll be all caved in soon.
Yeah. I picked this one because of the apertures up here. It just shows the squeezing of the melt here. Some of the texturing up here. This here, oh yeah, and then this. C14 loaded.
Definitely churned up bricks there anyway.
Yeah.
Face Up says this guy I follow on YouTube has a huge cycling channel, and he mentioned he's a geologist. Last video, I think he checked out my stuff. I want to invite him on. Be careful.
Yeah.
Holistic Media says, one love legends, one love for Holistic. How you doing? And Quantum says, Face Up to do it. Get him into a debate.
Have your evidence solid.
Holistic said, face start with that would be fascinating. Yeah, just to watch him squirm. These pics are so hot, my monitor is starting to melt, Dean. Yeah, you missed the first part of the show then. Your monitor would have blown up.
Yeah. Well,
so I advise you to watch the first part of the show.
Yeah.
As soon as you can. But I may show that video again. I may.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Just looking at this melt flow over here. This here, yeah, I'm looking at it. That's what we do. We break down in the crew.
Oh, fuck me. Look at those lines.
Yeah. Got 2 divers right here.
Underneath the divers, those look like melted steps.
Yeah. Even down in here, melt, of course.
I'm not reading. I'm not quantum. You naughty boy. And I hope you notice that we're not talking about that subject. You can, you guys in the comment can, but we're not. We've seen that behavior before, and you know what happens to people who do that.
This isn't underwater, but I grabbed it because it shows just the texturing, the foreground here. You can see the texturing, the flow, the melt. See this? In here, it's all dripping down over here. Scorched out, of course. And then, of course, you follow up. You see the apertures, big. And then the pancaking, the brick lines here.
Oh, man, that's intense on the left-hand side, man.
Yeah.
You're off the page where you were, by the way, again. You're in the black of the page and not on the picture.
Okay, right now,
are you using the false Luke?
Yes. Yes. See, right now on my screen, I'm just holding my cursor right in the middle of the pic, not even moving it.
Right. Well, you're not even. We can't see your cursor. I can't see your cursor on that picture.
Okay.
Now I can.
Okay.
I have to make sure where your cursor is all the time, mate.
Yes.
Because obviously then you're describing stuff and your cursor's not on the page.
Right. This looked very interesting up here.
The left-hand side's crazy. So, and inside you can actually churned up bricks as well. Blocks.
Yeah. I won't dally.
Good. Only playing. I've got to keep you on the straight and narrow, otherwise,
Yes.
It's like Professor Moriarty or something. You'll be you'll be on here. It's not a joke. You'll be here on my. Like we were looking at pictures, and I'm sending him pictures, and he says, "You on the same picture?" No, I'm about 10 pictures in front of him. Yeah. And he's like, I'm trying to catch up because he's spending far too long. But I suppose when you've got really good evidence, you just want to give it a good narration. So I do understand. Yeah.
But I'm clicking on here. I'm clicking on brick ash. Inside of a structure, it looks like this is inside of a ship or something. It just looks funky in here. Not brick, I'm sure of it. It's all framed. It's a ship. It's how they access these things. Under the water. Here we are.
Oh, you're a tourist.
Looking at the melt here. I'm looking at the melt.
Yeah, I bet you was.
Looking at the texture, the viscosity.
Me too. Sorry, mate. Sorry. I'm just being silly.
The human condition. Okay, we got this one coming up now. Okay, just making sure that I'm trying to. Y'all see my cursor? It's not even moving. Okay.
All right, it's in the center of the picture where it should be.
Yeah, right here.
Now it's gone. Now it's just leave it there.
Okay. Look at the brick lines on the left.
Wait. Make your picture big.
It is. That's small.
All right.
This is big.
All right, that'll do you anyway. Yo, how you doing? How you doing? Fally, great to see you in. This is our second coming to Christ tonight. We've been off there the last hour and a half.
Yeah.
Due to unforeseeable fingers.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But we're back.
Yeah. This is pointing at a baffled geologist or aqua geologist. But I'm not sure about this. It's obviously it looks melt, but as far as things being created, we're looking at melt. We're looking at meltology. We're looking at evidence that we've seen over and over and over again everywhere.
But it is a geology question, so
yeah.
We lay it on their doorstep.
Yeah. Just looking down in here, this is deep. We got some kind of 90-degree angle here. Big blocky piece sunken down in here. Texturing, kind of grainy, so I'll bump on.
Oh, that Holistic says I can only see the chat. My internet is pants tonight. Buffering from England. I'm in England as well, Holistic, and it's been a bit weird all day.
Yeah.
Face Up says 2 nights in a row. It'll be free. We'll be back tomorrow night and all.
Yeah.
Face Up said Anchor would have a heart attack.
Loaded C14. Smaller pick. Let me go like this.
Be careful. Someone else discovered that.
Melted steps in here. Pancaking. Look at the lines right here.
Obvious signs of heat expansion.
Yeah.
That balloon marshmallowing look. So says, fuck that red guy. AD says mind blowing.
Yeah. Big apple.
We've all had our minds blown.
Okay.
Who would have thought it, eh?
Yeah, right.
Who would have thought it was laying there all this time?
Just making sure my cursor's right, going good.
Is my background music gone up a bit?
I can't hear anything music-wise.
Okay. Just check and see if it's gone up at all.
Yeah. This pick here, I love this pick. All the lines back here. We start seeing some filled out aperture here. It's getting wonky here. Compressing down. Arch feature here. Filling it out this way. It stopped. Just pressure on this buckling here. Brick lines all over again.
Face Starter says 14 and 14 are completely different, in my honest opinion. Depends what side of the river you're from, mate.
Yeah.
Jeremy says underwater melt. How you doing, Jeremy? Glad you're in the chat. Didn't see you. I would have called you out. Yeah. Quantum says vibration effects are wavy. Face Up says proves astrological sky clock and ages, eras, and times. And Dark says influx of cosmic knowledge to those turning in. Exactly.
Yeah.
Always worth a watch. You never know what you're going to see here on this show, but it will be top-notch evidence.
Oh, yes.
Quantum says meltage columns.
Yeah. Look how they're this way. I mean, just the texture of it all. Look at the viscosity of this stuff was just this was just lit. Something weird here. It's filling out here. You can see it bubbling. Still see some balloon rocket in there, some lineage. It's expanding this way, and you still see where it stopped before it ate this up. Another melt.
Oh, that's a nice one.
C14 here, just.
This building shit itself, by the way.
Yeah. This kind of stuff, I'm looking for right angles. I'm looking for this kind of stuff. Trying to look through all the melty melt into what's left that we can just pick out a little bit.
AD says, the more I see all this, the more I wonder what this place called Earth is, even if it is a place or a projection into our consciousness.
Yeah.
Well, everything's frequencies.
Yeah.
AD says, here in Belgium, stormy weather too. We've got it here as well.
Yeah.
Columns.
Yeah. Look at the buckling in this. Heat coming up from there. You can see it just ballooning out here. It's all hot, and the pressure from this coming down here, and it gets buckling this way.
Zap, zap, Eli. Yeah, we're back.
Yeah. Line still can make them out here. It looks like an arch that got compressed down. Look at it expanding out here and just got this left here.
Poor Quantum, he says it looks like the inside of his sweat sock.
Ghost apps.
Exactly. AD say yes, everything is frequencies, but what's behind all this circus? Who knows?
Yeah.
It's the knowledge of that has been removed from us.
Yeah. This one, weird as fuck.
Of course.
Brick.
Odin says, got to get some Z's, cunts layers, and fuck you, John Evil. See you later, mate. Get them Z's, they're important.
Later, brother.
Turkey and India have so many columns, they do. Lots of grid components.
Blocks. Brick under it. It's all brick right there. It's all brick. Heat damaged as hell. Can make out the brick in here. This side, sunken vessel. Big fucking fish. Is that tuna? Looks like tuna.
Oh. Well.
Yeah.
I'm too tired to get my thing out. Otherwise I would.
Obvious. I mean, this is underwater. It's got shutters.
People might say, oh, yeah, it's just flooded underwater. No, it's melted.
Yeah, it's melted. Look at this. We see this all over. Look at this window right here.
Concrete molds. Look. Oh, wow. And then what it's sat on is what as well. You can see if you look at the bottom on the bottom right hand corner, you can see where it's melted and rock curtaining over the edge.
There. And it looks like it's tilting backwards a bit into the melt.
Yeah.
It seems
slight angle to it as well. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, I grabbed this. Just the color contrast caught me here. Brick. All of it. Lines here. Ghost apps coming down through here. Arch. Looks like they arched all the way down through here, filled out. Pancaking everywhere. I mean, we've got, look at this straight line here.
Of course.
And everything else.
Be consistent. It's not surprising. The only surprise is other people's surprise.
Yeah. Something melt back in here into it. And this isn't too far below. You can. Yeah. I mean, obviously melt. Look at this line here.
You're off the page again.
Fuck. It's dead center pick now.
Yeah.
Okay. But you can just
know to the left is a left corner right in the bottom. There's an archway.
Yeah, right there.
And you're not on the page either again.
Right now, I'm looking on my other screen here too, trying to. I see that.
Dino, you should be looking on the screen that you're using.
I am. Yeah.
Bottom left corner.
Yeah.
Right at the bottom, there's archway melted down.
Come on, cursor. What the fuck? But yes, I see it. It's down there. Crew sees it. Sorry, baby. You go back there. But
it's butter. It's butter. Ice cream butter.
It's butter. And so is this.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tighten in here. Y'all can pick it out.
I just like the balloon rocks at the bottom of the arch, both sides.
Mm-hmm. All the way down.
Buckled, melted, and then flooded.
Yeah.
How else did it get there? Can't build underwater, can they?
No. Okay. That's we did this one.
Yeah, you've done those.
Yeah, that was it, Spartan.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Coming out here. Coming out here. The fuck? Coming out there. God damn, didn't know I had that many things open.
Yeah, sometimes they build up, mate. But that was good evidence.
Click off my image there, or my thing there.
Done here. Took you all off. Don't put yourself back in again.
No.
Just start taking stuff down on your side of the screen if it's getting in your way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was great. That cooked out underwater. Those underwater shots where it's really white. That was Russia.
Right.
I know that because I did a video on it. That's something. If you want to catch some of my old stuff with, obviously the killer evidence in it, every single one. You'll find most of all the old stuff will be over on Odyssey. The link is in the description box for that. As you know, I don't. I took them all down because no one's profiting off of my work.
Yeah.
So with that, it's great that Dino could start his stuff.
Yeah,
and I could get to show you at least another video.
Yeah.
I haven't. This is how on the fly it was. I hadn't even looked at this video, so I don't even know how it's going to turn out. So, wish me luck. But it is my boots on the ground day today. Hoping to have another one tomorrow, hopefully, please, if the weather's good. But if not, I'll be going back there because I've got to do the other side of what you saw. If you saw the first part of the stream, you know what I'm talking about. So I ain't going to allude to it any further. So it'll make you go back and watch the first bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me just share the screen.
Okay.
Dino, if you could keep your mind on the
chat,
and stop and not get too. I know you're going to do it because that's just you. Can't help yourself. But you're going to be zooming in on what I'm showing. The chat will be going by, and the banner will stay the same for about the next 25 minutes. Comments will still be up there. I know what you like, mate.
Oh man,
I'm going to turn you into a really good secretary. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you Miss Funny Fanny. Miss Funny Fanny. Can you please?
Well, you got to give me some slack. Look who's throwing up this boots on the ground, Spartan. Come on, brother. No, I'm all in the chat. I can't help myself. You're right.
It's nothing but a chicken wing, mate. You're going to see it at some point.
Yeah,
you probably want to take pieces from it. Some people will because it's it is what it is. But here we go.
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Yes, you're up.
Here we go.
Oh God. The chat's lit.
I can't see it, can I? So
incredible evidence. Just everybody got new ones in here too. Epic evidence. Yeah, look at that.
The narrative is this was built in 1200 to 1250.
Look at the stained glass on that. That damage along the side. Mark, boots on the ground, fire evidence.
So he's not going to cut me off again, is he?
Tartarian flying donks, fire, brick, yeah. Yeah, there's no sound right now. We're just, the evidence is yelling at us. We just got to listen and see.
So can't you hear the audio then?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah. But look at that. Yeah, the blue glass. When you look at okay, now we got sound, Spartan.
Cool.
Sorry, got to mute.
Wow.
Brilliant. Mark says, wow, the columns. Lindsay says, wow.
See how crystalline it looks like there, Dino? Look, it looks very crystalline.
Yes, I do. I see that. It rubbed off on your hand.
Yeah.
Rick Love, Eli. Wow. Oh, shit.
I can hear you, Dino.
Oh, man. Just incredible. Look at that. Mark says, damn.
Cool.
Yeah. Look at that. Turd says a picture says 1,000 words, but a video speaks volumes. Very nice evidence, Ninja.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. It's a surprise for the Eagle Eye crew because none of you thought I'd ever be doing boots on the ground. No one could have guessed in a million years.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing more of it. I've got actually, because most of you that have come in now missed the actual first video that I showed. So I'm going to show that again.
Yeah.
If you'll indulge me, if Dino can just chat for a minute whilst I line it up.
Yeah. Crew, man, thank you, Spartan. That was incredible. What a treat. I wasn't throwing your comments up, crew, because I didn't want to get anything in the way of the evidence. I saw you in the chat. I didn't comment because I didn't want to interrupt Spartan in the background speaking on the evidence. So, but yeah, we're all on just lit, Spartan. Thank you much, man. Just incredible evidence. I want a piece. I want a piece of that.
I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you a fin bit because then that won't. It won't, because I think that kind of post is by weight. So I'll get you a fin piece like mine. I'll sign it as well.
Oh,
with love.
Oh man.
Yeah, I will get you a bit, and then I'll wing it to you.
Yeah, I'll cover it. Oh,
no, you're good. You're good. We'll sort that out. Anyway, so because the show was interrupted by you know who, we had to have a little sit down for an hour and a half. So those of you who didn't come in at the didn't see my evidence at the beginning, I'll show that video again. And please forgive me because it was a bit of a windy day and some of it's you can hear the wind and stuff, so that couldn't be helped. But it's not the wind that you should be worrying about. It's what you're going to see with your eyes that you should be worrying about. Yeah. So again, this is parts of Aylesbury, old Aylesbury town, and parts of the retaining wall of St Mary's of the Virgin Aylesbury Church. Yeah. So I'll just share the screen.
Okay.
And
Red's on the ground.
Oh, yeah. As I said, no one would have guessed it. I'll tell you, no one would have guessed it.
Yeah. Hey, Jeremy. Good luck in Dallas.
Because I like to show stuff to Fervent, and when I show stuff to Fervent, he lost his mind.
Oh.
Which is the effect that I like.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Well, here we are. I've just been taking pictographs with my video camera.
Don't worry, it's a bit jumpy to start with.
So Mary's the Virgin.
Sounds great.
You see, so Mary's the Virgin. There it is. Some wonderful pictures.
That's bricks up there, by the way.
Still on it inside, at the top around the side.
I'll say it again.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's how they fool you all the time. I think inside and outside of the box, I'm afraid. But it's a wonderful area full of damage, as you can see. This is one of the retaining walls around the church. It's full of damage.
I love this. I love these.
Yeah.
See what I mean? It's saying that the mortar just bubbled over the top of the bricks. Look.
Yeah. It's right there. Wow. Look at that well.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the corner. That corner was heat damage as well. I didn't just walk by it.
Yeah. Wow. Fucking A. Look how hit that was on that arch. It was fucking.
But you know why I'm kind of brushing it off, because I want to get down to where I need to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Wow. Look at that brick right there.
I'm too eager, mate. I need to slow the camera down a bit.
Oh, wow. Well, you're still hitting the evidence. I mean, it's right there.
Unnoticed because most people don't know about MELTOLOGY. They think it's old. old thing, but one.
Yeah, look at that right there. Brick.
I hope you can hear my audio with the wind. Yeah, look, sunken down buildings. White will shout the window there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's open, I believe, but white will shout the window there. But I've been trying to keep you away from this.
Wow.
I'll come back here just to grab some.
Look at the.
I mean, come on, just stop. Let's stop it just there. I mean,
Look at that.
I believe this is my piece here. That's my piece, right at the top here.
Yeah.
That's in my house now.
Uh-huh.
What have you got to say about this thing, geologist? Not much you can say. When we start looking at this thoroughly, see how the bricks have turned viscous, the shell, the outside shell is gone, and you're looking at the churned up core, even though it's still blocky. The transitions here. Boots on the ground from Spartan Red. Boots on the ground from Spartan Red in his hometown. Look what he finds. To the mortar there. That grey shit and the dark shit, that's mortar. It's melted and like a rock dirt and mortar.
That.
It's all cooked out. Look. Not going to take a piece of the stone actually. This red brick. Come on.
Tricky brick, says human after all.
Yeah.
There we go. Jeremy Dallas Metology. Yeah, here we go.
Sorry about that. Police are coming to take someone away. Bricks, blocks, viscosity.
Yeah. Patricia Goslin. Holy shit. Great evidence.
Look how crystally that looks.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Really sorry about the audio, people.
Hmm. Yeah, dried out cooked white, Jeremy. Evidence right outside your door.
Yeah.
Quantum bear trap.
Retaining wall. St. Mary's, the Virgin. There's the steeple in the background. Ellsbury boots on the ground from Spartan Red. I mean, look at the balloon rocks there. It's just incredible damage. Incredible evidence. Not been able to get out of it as well.
Yeah, knowledge pancake bricks everywhere.
But
Every time, Turd Ferguson. Nice evidence, Spartan. Eagle Eye Crew.
Thank you.
Crime, fire, Lindsay. Red bricks, knowledge. Love it.
Well, guys, I don't want to do too many long videos. As I said, this is just
Yeah, we can stop it there. So that was what I showed earlier before our little interlude. So you can see that anybody can do this. Anybody can go out of the cam and just start filming. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to show. Not so the evidence yet is very important, but the object of the lesson is if Spartan Red can just put his boots on and go out and get that in the first hit, anybody can.
Yeah.
So it should serve as inspiration for you guys to go out and have a look. Get your camcorders out, your phones out, and try and pocket the evidence whilst we can, because believe it or not, they are removing stuff.
Yes. Yeah. And what, 50 quid your area, about $50, so 60 maybe here in the States for a nice little thing.
That's what I paid for it anyway. So it was a good investment. I hadn't used it for ages, so I've got a habit of doing that, just getting something, don't use it for ages, then all of a sudden it becomes really important and I have to use it all the bloody time. Now it's always on charge, so I'm always having to empty the memory and stuff, you know what I mean, because I like to go out of it fully charged and empty memory.
Right. Yeah.
Because you know me, Dina, I'm looking for the fucking eureka bit of evidence.
Yeah. And you know what? It's all right in front of us, I believe. The infrastructure stuff that you touched on with the bridge going across, all that. There's some eurekas right in there. I mean, they're everywhere. We just they're right there. We're showing them. There's just more to them. Yeah.
Of course, mate. And it's just a pleasure to find that, because I know once I found it, and I knew the Eagle Eye Crew would be going bonkers, and you all are, as you should be, because that is absolutely top quality evidence there. Yeah. And as I say, I've got to go back because I've got to do the other side of the wall yet.
Yeah.
I only done one side. I was so excited I didn't think about doing the other side.
Yeah.
And you'd expect, if you're a meltologist like me and has been in the game from nearly the get-go, and you find a golden goose like that, you get excited.
Yeah.
Because it is, it's I'm not saying it's not rare, but because it's everywhere. But
well, human after all says it. They can't remove it. It's everywhere.
Yeah. That's it. Some things they can't do. They try and dress it up. They try and dress it down. Yeah. But when you look closely enough, you find it's always old world, all the grid components.
Yeah.
And I just want to remind people, I've still got over 250 pictures to show yet of this place. But you're not getting that tonight. Not getting that lot tonight. Maybe tomorrow night I might show those. Yeah. But you'll be seeing more boots on the ground videos as and when the weather allows at the moment. Because I've got to take my dog with me, and I don't want her to get cold and stuff because she's getting on. And also, I'm supposed to be going to Oxford, and it's parking issues. Knowledge says Spartan UTs. Yeah, it's parking issues and stuff, and it's expensive to park around there. So hopefully I can go early, find a good parking space, and then me and the dog can walk around and do what we need to do.
Yeah.
It was quite funny filming at the church. I think it must have been one of the lay preachers or something come out, and I was filming and talking, and he was standing there looking at me and saying, "What are you doing?" Because he must have thought I was talking to myself, but obviously not talking to the camera. But they did get some looks. They get some looks, but I don't care. I'm too focused on the building myself to really notice anything else.
Well, it's obvious what you're doing. You're holding the camera and you're walking around filming stuff, talking. That's what you're doing. I mean,
but I'm not doing goo goo gaga talking. What a lovely building.
Oh yeah, that's true too. What?
Yeah, exactly. It's melted. It's this. It's that. And look at this, and it's totally different narrative that's coming out of my mouth. That's why they look.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I'm just too engrossed in finding that evidence all the time to really worry about anything.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, and people do get weird when you're on the camera because they, you know, thinking that I'm filming them, and no, I'm not interested in you, mate.
Yeah,
I'm not interested in anything that's going on apart from what I'm interested in, which is this building. And
the only thing interesting about them is how stupid they are.
Oh yeah,
you know,
I had it whilst I was filming. A guy could have walked around me, wanted to walk through me. Oh mate, that's on film as well. I was going bonkers about that afterwards. That was the first time I was trying to film. The first time I was trying to film those chimney, those old world order chimneys. And I've got the camera stretched. My arms are right up. I'm trying to focus it in and zoom in and out as I'm talking. And he's coming bold straight past me, the wrong side. And I'm like, oh mate,
yeah.
And listen, don't worry. I kept my cool. I kept my cool because. You know, people can be right tits, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yeah. Nice to see you. Hope you call that evidence. Let me know what you thought about it. In fact, all you let us know what you thought about that evidence.
Yes.
You know,
yeah.
It'd be interesting to get your thoughts on stuff.
Yeah.
One community, one love, brick love.
Yes.
That's the love, brick love. We all one love for brick love. Right on, Jeremy. Eagle Eye Crew, United States of Paranoia.
That's for sure. Fucking crazy.
They've exported it now all around the fucking world.
Yeah.
That's the one good export, paranoia. They go to wars on paranoia.
Yeah. They got all kinds of pills for you too that can handle that shit, you know.
As long as they can charge you for it, it's good.
Oh yeah.
Wayne says brick love, baby. Yeah, brick love. There it is. Started another thing off, didn't I?
Are we here? Okay, I got glitchy for a second.
No, I'll tell you what happened. You know what will happen? Someone will come along and say, well, I invented that. I discovered brick love first.
Yeah.
You know it. Anyway, I'm not going to show any more tonight. I think I've spoilt you enough. And we'll do the rest of the stuff on St. Mary's tomorrow because we will be back tomorrow. We're going to try and do the start of the week a kind of long stream, like we did 5.5 hours, even though it was racked with problems. And in the week, maybe 2.5, 3 hours in weekdays. Just so that we don't knacker ourselves out, and obviously gives us time to research. But you know, I'll be doing boots on the ground next. My next thing will be another boots on the ground video. If I get to Oxford, or if I go back to do that at the back of that wall because it has to be done, has to be seen.
Yeah. Got to wrap it up tight. Spartan for the crew.
Wrapped up tight and delivered with a nice big bow on it. Yeah. One says, brick love is yours, brother. Says one. Yeah. Quantum says, great show. Thank you, mate. And that was more evidence. Spartan and Dino, thanks, fellas. Dreads on the ground. Yeah, listen, I'm out there, mate. I'm out there. I kind of like it, actually, rather than just in a different way from sort of collecting pictures and stuff, but getting your own stuff.
Yeah.
That no one else can touch and no one else can claim. Wow. Now, if you see that anywhere else, you know they're thieves and call them out on it.
Yeah.
Mark said, such great boots, Spartan, and great underwater pictures. Dean, put the red card guy over my face next time. I'm like, listen, you're all forgiven, mate. We're only playing with you. We just we knew that you'd take it quite hard, but you did well to come in and apologise and all that business. Not that you needed to. We love you anyway.
Yeah, because it's about love.
Lindsay says, really enjoyed that, guys. Good night, all. Good night, Lindsay. Thanks for jumping back in after our little interlude. But Rest assured it won't happen tomorrow, but we will still be firing on all levels. Patricia says, thank you too. AD says, thank you for sharing, guys. Have a great night, great day, and yourselves. It's been a pleasure and an honor to show you that evidence, because I could see how excited you got by it and how infused you got by it. And again, geology explained that shit to me, you know. Knowledge says, fly high, EEC, brick love to you, Knowledge. Quantum Bear Trap, Mark is going to whip himself tonight. Do you know what? He should have his laptop removed for 48 hours. Smell of bricks in the air, says Human after all.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you all. You're just a great bunch, and so pleased to have you following along and even leading. Some of you are great. I mean, you know, big shout out to Odin as well. Big shout out to Jen. Big shout out to all the EEC crew who couldn't make it or was in early and couldn't come back. But rest assured, the evidence is still there, as always. Dino.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Wow. Most epic stream so far for me. Loved it. The whole night was very interesting. And, we all pulled together through it, and we all came back here. And Spartan, you laid it down twice for us tonight. And the evidence you did walking around where you're from, don't get no better than that. Eagle Eye Crew, we know it. Thank you very much, sir. Very much.
That's what I do.
The chat out there in the crew, man, so much love for everybody, you know. Yeah. Mark, I love you, man. We love you. You're so fucking cool. You're so awesome. And I cried for you. I really was. That's why I sent you red bricks, not a red card.
You know what? He thought he was only going to get a red card for the message in his messenger. No. That was the first thing I did, was change the icon. First thing.
Yeah. But wow.
He'll take it on the chin. He loves it. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Mark's a good boy, mate. So yeah.
Yeah. Melted Red Brick University. Like, share, and subscribe. Please donate.
Please do.
Yeah. We got a lot of tech that costs things, costs money, of course, and it takes things to do that. So, donate if you can. We spread the love, and there's a lot of people up and coming that need some help, and maybe we can do that.
Yeah, that's important actually, because we've got a couple of EEC that's struggling with tech issues, and we want to help them solve those. So if you can spare a couple of bucks, couple of 20s or something, and get it into us, and then we can just give that nest egg to whoever it needs it, and they can get them self-sorted out, because it's we want everyone to be on the same playing field, and we don't need any more any issues with people coming on and stuff. So please, if you can, please do. Link is in the description box, PayPal notification button. It'd be greatly appreciated. And it just shows that we love each other, and we care, and we want to help people out, because I'll be donating in there as well. So
yeah, and it's getting the eyes out there more and more and more.
Cool.
One touch is 1,000 touches, and you know the deal.
There you go. And believe you me, it will be going to the right people, because we know who they are. That's not.
Yeah. But loved it. Thank you, crew. Brick love. Anyway,
on that note, we're going to bounce out of here before anything else wrong goes. Well, not wrong goes, but we had all that luck yesterday. But we will be back tomorrow, 10:30, with another chill out zone. I will be back reviewing St Mary's, obviously pictorially, and maybe more video if it's the weather's good. So please come back just for that. Wrong goes. I know, Quantum. My brain's just, I'm fried. The evidence done me in.
Yeah.
Even looking back on it, the evidence done me in. It's just one of them finds that it just, my head's spinning still. but spinning with excitement to go back there.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's spinning with excitement to go back. I don't know how. I mean, I've had to drink brandy today, so my tongue's all over it. You're lucky. It's just wrong goes. You know what I mean? Look, they tried to roast me already. You know what I mean? Come on. Yeah. All these streams, I ain't really put a foot wrong. Nanu, says Eli. Wrong goes. You're wrong goes. Oh. So that was such a great stream. Can't wait for more. Listen, we'll be back tomorrow night, guys. You know we will be back. And I'll do. I'm naughty. It makes me moist. Brandy makes me moist, mate. Yeah. I'm an old guy. I need to be moist now and again. I'm playing. I'm playing. Listen, Quantum, you take care. Eli, you take care, mate. And you, human after all. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night, guys. Thank you for coming in and staying with us.
One quick thing, if you don't mind, Spartan.
Yeah, go on quickly.
Yeah, real quick. Knowledge. Can't wait to see you again in the nest. Come on back. Also, your point on the blue glass in the stained glass, associating that with the blue ice that we've seen down in the Antarctic. Knowledge is just throwing that out there. Something to look at, something to check out. So wanted to make sure I put that out there for you, brother.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it now. Take care of yourselves. Please, people. We are the survivors of survivors. No one else can take care of us, mate, as we can see.
Yeah.
Please come back, like, share, and subscribe. Send out the links. And tell them we are the bad boys on the block. And, if you want the best evidence, and we keep saying this, we've got too many big boots on the ground, guys, now. And, I intend to be up there with the boys, the big dogs. And you see how the big dog come over. That's why Mark done that. I just took his crown with one boots on the ground. He knows it. But I'm only playing. I'm only just warming up. To tell you the truth, there's lots of places I want to go. So I'm going to start doing that and bringing in some more stuff for you all to see. But please come back tomorrow night, 10:30, in the chill out zone, and we'll sit down and discuss it.
Yeah.
Love you all. Spartan Red, out.
Brick love.